everybody. It's your boy Brently, and if you haven't told already by the tone of my voice, today it was a very hard and sad day for me. Today I had to put down my oldest dog, who would have been 10 in July, Ziggy. I had to put him down today. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't care how tough or how bad or how many tattoos or how much money or whatever. A real man never gets over two things: one, the death of his mother, and two, a death of a dog. It's just a guy thing. It's pretty hard, but I knew it was the right thing to do, because I'll tell you a story real quick. About 2 weeks ago, I noticed that Ziggy wasn't getting around very well. It seemed like something was wrong with his ass end. So I took him to the vet, and he was coughing a little, which that's always a concern with the dog. And they said, well, he's got arthritis in his back, which is common for a 9-year-old boxer. And he's got severe arthritis in his back. So, it's common, but there's nothing we can do. And there was a lung infection too. So we gave him the medicine to cure up the infection. He also had an eye infection, and he got better, but the damage was already done because he lost so much weight being sick. We couldn't get him to gain it back, and his arthritis got worse and worse and worse. We would give him 2 quarter pounders to eat every night. Just the vet said, just give him something to eat. He wouldn't eat dog food. He wouldn't even eat dog treats. So we give him a couple quarter pounders, which make a human fat in no time. But he just wouldn't gain any weight. And this weekend he was really bad. He could barely even walk. I would have to carry him outside to let him go out. And last night, just seeing him and just look at the expression in his face, that he just had enough. So I pulled the trigger. So end his suffering, which is the right thing to do. It just sucks. And I took him to the vet this morning, and they were very professional. They got him in and out really quick, and he is up at the farm, our family farm, resting right next to his older brother, who passed away back in 2012, Louis. So it just sucks. I don't know what else to say, but now it's me and Margie. But it's just going to take some adjustment, and I just wanted to crank out this video really quick before the college football championship, which, me being from Missouri, I got to root for the SEC, and even though I fucking hate to say this, but I will say it, roll Tide, fuckers. Anyway, what else is going on? I haven't had any contact with you-know-who, but I did get a contact from allegedly some guy the Butterfly Princess was dating, banging, seeing. I don't know what's up with her. I haven't heard from her directly since June. And it was the middle of the night. I get this contact from some guy on my Instagram saying, "Did you fuck her too?" And I'm like, "No." I did, but 3 years ago, so that doesn't count. Well, it counts, but, he goes, "Well, you better get tested because I think she's got AIDS and she's fucking some cop and this and that." And I'm just like, I don't care. I have nothing to do with the Butterfly Princess anymore. She is yet to apologize. She probably won't. And I find out through multiple sources she is seeing a cop in the Kansas City area, but I promise you it's not going to last, because one thing cops are really good at is smelling bullshit. And unless she is born again and decided not to be a pathological liar, trust me, she's going to be back to her old tricks in no time. So anyway, I wish her the best, and that's all I got on that front. Let's talk about this fucking game I'm playing. This is my first mission in Fallout 4, where I joined the Brotherhood of Steel. I didn't mean to join it. I just wanted the power armor, and you get to fly in this kick-ass little Osprey looking thing. I forget, whirly-bird things, and you get shoot the fucking mutants and the and the big. As you can tell, my mind's not in this. Maybe I shouldn't record this, but Anyway, this is my first mission with the Brotherhood of Steel. I haven't played since because I've been busy taking care of my dog. Been busy with a lot of other stuff. You know, God, I don't want to get into the election. I'm just in the mood, but I am so sick of people posting what they think are news articles, but they're actually just propaganda. They're not from a CBS News, ABC or NBC or Fox or MSNBC or the New York Times or the LA Times. You know, they're not these articles these idiots I know are posting are from like rightwingnutjob.com. Like, oh, see, it's right there. You know, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I hate election years because in this country, unfortunately, very few people actually go out and read. They just flip on their TV lookity box and like, oh, that commercial must be 100% accurate. That's all I need. And that's sad. I mean, that's the reason probably why the rest of the world is so much educated than us, and their economies are growing better than us. And, you know, a lot of people just will believe whatever they see on TV, and that's just total horseshit. The other thing pissing me off is this affluenza teen and his mother. The kid down in Texas who was 16 was drunk. Behind the wheel of his car, ran over 4 people, killed them, injured, I think, 6 others, maybe 5, either 6 or 5 others. And then he got off with probation because his lawyer convinced the judge that he had, quote unquote, affluenza, which means he was too spoiled and he was too privileged to know the difference between right and wrong. So, you know, he's on probation, not supposed to be around alcohol, not supposed to be partying. Video of him playing beer pong, gets on the internet. Him and his mommy go to Mexico, and they're found a month later. She's back in the States, and now she's saying she's got a mental disorder. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these fucking people? Look, spoiled, rich, fucking assholes are bad people. You should pay just like everybody else. And I hope to God the powers that be in Texas don't give them a slap on the wrist this time, because I don't care what mental disorder she claims she has. Taking her son and getting out of the country and hiding in the slums in Mexico is not a mental disorder. That was planned out. She knew what she was doing. She knew her kid was in trouble. She knew her probation was going to be violated. So fuck them both. I'm so sick of that family. I can't believe the nerve of some people. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if this kid marries the butterfly princess, because they're both full of shit. I think their shit doesn't stink, so they would be perfect for each other. I hope that. I just got a text message. I hope that's showing up in the recording. Anyway, so that's pissing me off. Election years always piss me off. Good thing is my shows are coming back because the holidays are over. I had a good Christmas. It wasn't New Year's. I didn't do much. I don't really go out that much anymore because it's cold, and I don't know. Bar scene just kind of bores me nowadays. Excuse me. Yeah, there goes my phone again. Whenever your dog dies, all your friends want to make sure you're okay all of a sudden. But whenever you're... See? I don't know if the mic's picking us up. But it's just going off and off and off. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Anyway, I'm sorry the commentary's not top notch this time, but I promise to make it up to you next week. And